Hey, look, earlier today, right, I was reminded of a thing that I actually created approximately 2 years ago that I hadn't actually seen in 2 years. And I saw a streamer play it earlier today, and I was like, oh my god, that's a trip down memory lane. And I said that I could do with a few minutes just as, like, of audio visuals. This is a thing that I've literally not played on stream for about 2 years. So, you know, I bet a bunch of you haven't seen this. It's also not very, like, it's not the most popular of things. This was actually made entirely 100% on stream when I very first started streaming, approximately 2 years ago. I don't actually keep, like, notes of these things. I don't know when my anniversary is, but it was like it was summer 2 years ago, basically. And yeah, this is like one of the very first things that I done on my stream. I done this entire thing live on stream, and then RAKeogh mixed it a bit, but I did do the vast majority of it myself. And then the original music's from SaucelessOne and it's remixed, but like, and it's a shout out to loads and loads of people in the Dreams community, some of whom you will still know to this day, some of whom you might not know because they're just not with us anymore, and maybe you weren't around at the time or whatever. But like, every single line that you hear me say in this is me either talking to my chat or saying something that the chat has said. And having been reminded that I did make this very recently, I would love to do a sequel. I would love to do a sequel. So I'm gonna have a think about that and maybe do it. Because if I do it, it's all gonna have to be live on air, the same way that this was all live on air. That's the only way it works. But like, all right, here we go. This is a lot of fun. Like, honestly, yeah, I forgot about this. I genuinely forgot about it, and then I was just reminded of it earlier. A lot of fun.
Hello Sounds Like Treble, how are you doing? This is me recording live sounds in Dreams. Now there is a 15-second limit, as you can see here. See that timer ticking down? Just whichever mic is plugged into your PlayStation 4. I mean, currently I'm using the same mic that I'm using to stream because I'm just streaming through the PS4, right? So you can use your capture card and you can run it in Dreams. I don't quite know what it all means. Mr. Casey Jones says, I don't quite know. You can use your capture card and you can run it in Dreams. I don't quite know what it all means. When Dreams first came out, and all throughout early access and the beta, it never had the 15-second rule. It just let you record literally for as long as you wanted to, like hours, even if you wanted. Now that there is the 15-second rule, like, it's actually kind of awkward, because like, imagine you are singing or you're saying a script or something. Like, you can't have a thing that's more than 15 seconds. If you're singing, you've got to just do loads of takes, loads of little takes. So Ledbetter says, I feel like I saw Stevie12k8 play a song on that. And then Keo comes in with, I should say the sculpts are ready to go. I made the in-game action recorder magic. I feel like 3am gallbladder game song sessions is how some of the best music of all time has been made. Thanks, Ledbetter. RAKeogh says, the backing music goes well. And I agree, it does go well. It's amazing how the backing music goes so well with it. Because, you know, this just started as a tutorial for a guy in my chat. And it works. I would rap for a laugh if someone gave me lyrics. Give me lyrics. Give me lyrics. But if someone just gave me some, I'd do it for a laugh. I should remove the karaoke as a channel reward for late night streams, really. Because I don't want to wake my girlfriend up. Ledbetter says, make the 7th audio recording with a slow pitch. Keo says, I think it would be cool for you to talk about the various effects too, like reverb. Like reverb. Like reverb. Like reverb. We're all just people messing about. Cheeky Boom says, are these emojis? We're all sipping on juice. Open bracket, water, close bracket. Hi, Navy Artist. Thanks for joining. Really like your stuff, by the way. Top, 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 top. Zombies2578 says, I'm Gigi, making something. Popular Fixation says, I don't think I've even made it in yet. Afroman for Peace says, hi all. Zombies2578 says, I never played before. Should I get it? RAKeogh says, Popular Fixation says, Afroman for Peace says, Milo Marty says, long nights. Alan says, and my team says, next Danny Kaka says, it's the middle of JoannaCon says, Bonaparte says, definitely getting Star Select Lights. Dream Kinder says, what? I would love if someone in the music production side of things would come and twiddle my knobs. Thank you for following L_yo. RAKeogh says, SaucelessOne did the original. Donny Dingo says, pick a cat. Dirty Harry says, hello. Gecko says, it's also groovy. RAKeogh says, WB. Ooh, Liam S47 is raiding with a party of 2. Hyper Dream Surfer says, my auntie is Scottish. Gecko says, is Dreams the best game to play while sleep deprived? RAKeogh says, in his brave heart, he always knew. Hyper Dream Surfer says, OMG. Fluffy and Sassy says, repeat and fade out weird, maybe. I look forward to seeing your painting in the Discord a bit better. D-Toilet says, make me famous.
I don't quite know what it all means.
VAKeogh says, what is this? Donny the Dingo says, this is the now. Straw Fox says, love you. Payoff Wizard says, it's all good. Sodira Streams says, just fine. Danny Kaka 0092 says, hey All-Star. Falco Rich says, howdy ho. Duplex Man says, I know I'm crazy. Fluffy and Sassy says, weird is the purpose of dreams, right?
Weird.
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 Ooh, Dorian Ooh says, there he goes with that weird talk again. Mr. Bushy is lit. Gecko says, what's up, Tenya? Mr. Bushy says, add Hyper Dream Surfer, you gotta push through. Eddie says,
Eddie says,
Dreams Have Meaning says, hey again. Lol Pokemans says, yo. Freaky Dreams says, lots still to do, I'll catch you Sunday. Dreams Have Meaning says, mean to dream dreams and dream dreams that have meanings. Ledbetter says, I hear Mr. Casey Jones is single. Dreams Have Meaning says, I'll back Led on this. Ledbetter says, he told us to spread the word. Hyper Dream Surfer, tiny nice voice. I could turn my mic sensitivity down and not get the fan, but I can't talk any louder than I am right now because I don't want to wake anyone up.
Yeah, that's a proper trip down memory lane. Now the thing is, right, genuinely, the only way to make something like that... Oh, what's a good bit of music that we can do it to? We're not going to do it, but what can I show the example to? Actually, Orange Spaceman, Orange Spaceman, Orange Spaceman. Here we go. Orange Space. I know the song I'm after. Alright, so, like, the only way this can possibly be done is live on stream. I done all of that live on stream, the entire project, from start to finish, and it was really fun, and everything was just the chat, but it was me saying the chat, you know, and yeah, Trix, I know it's funny, right now, but it's a lot more interesting as well, isn't it, Trix? Now, alright, now, so, for example, it's a bit like this. I literally just made it, I made it like this. Literally had to make it like this. Jolly Old Nick says, very impressive. Mary Meow 87 says clap. And Strix says, hi Jolly. I mean, this is how it's made. And you just up it a bit. And then you, I feel like, you know what I mean? That's all it is. It was like an existing song and then I just spoke over it. And then, yeah.
Jolly Old Nick says, very impressive.
But I was trying to include as many people as I possibly could. Like, I'm not, you know, not to repeat, like, include,
Jolly
not
Old
to
Nick says,
repeat people too much.
very impressive.
Unless funny.
Mary Meow 87 says clap. And Strix says, hi Jolly.
Now jolly old Nick says lol, and Minnie Meow still clapping. It's just like watching Heat Dom. I don't. Right. Yeah.
Jolly old Nick says, very impressive.
We're not actually doing this, don't worry.
Mary
Just an
Bjorn
exit.
sends his clout.
You know what I mean? But this is how it was done,
Trick says,
basically. And it was just this for like
hi Jolly.
7 hours until it was finished. And then I've done the video as well, but it's just emojis, isn't it? Anyway, alright, anyway. Here we go. That's how that was done. And that was just a weird trip down memory lane. No.